Peace.
You sniping tigers, I have a dream that I would like to talk about today, and in said dream I had a girlfriend, and the girlfriend in said dream happened to be Ariana Grande. Now, I know what you're asking. Ethan, why were you dreaming about Ari? And I have a great explanation for it. I was listening to her new, I don't know how new it is now, but at the time, it was her new song, Focus. And I know, you guys are going to be like, Ethan, why are we listening to Focus? And I have one answer, because it's fire. That song is fire, and I just died. So, besides the point, in the dream, I remember it like it was yesterday, when it was like 2 weeks ago, but in the dream, I was at an Ariana Grande concert. I don't know why, but I was at an Ariana Grande concert, and during the concert, I was sitting back behind her while she was performing. I don't know why, but that's where I guess my seat was, and there was only like two other people there. I can't remember who they were, but I remember it was a boy and a girl, and I think they were a married couple. I can't remember, but I was just sitting back there, chilling, watching the show, and every once in a while she would look back at me, and I was like, yo, what's going on? Like, how are you? You're doing good. I would like give her a thumbs up, like, this show's amazing, you know, all the cool stuff. And then, I remember, it was like intermission or something, and she came down and she sat right next to me, and she said, hey, I'm Ariana Grande, and I was like, yeah, I know, I'm Ethan, nice to meet you. And she's like, oh, are you a fan of, like, a longtime fan? I was like, yeah, I mean, I've listened to your music a few times. I really like it. I like the new song, Focus. And she's like, oh, thanks. Yeah, it was really something I wanted to do. I was like, yeah, cool. And then so she gets back to doing her show. And then after the show's over, for some reason, she just starts bawling. Like, she just starts crying. And, it was like backstage, and I don't know why, but I was backstage again. And she was just crying, and I had no idea why. So I went up to her and I put my arm around her. I was like, are you okay? And she's like, yeah, but I just found out, like, when somebody in my family is, not doing well, they're sick. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, are you gonna be okay? And she's like, yeah, I think I'll make it. I was like, oh, okay, alright, just to let you know, you did a good job at the show. I really enjoyed myself, and it was fun. And she said, oh my gosh, thank you, that really means a lot. And then she asked me if I wanted to, get a burger with her. And I said, yeah, sure, why not? I had the time. Let's go have a burger. And she said, okay, well, let me just change really quick, because she was still in, like, the outfit from the show. So I was like, okay, yeah. She changes into her, not natural, but her everyday clothes. And, we're going to, what was the place? Oh crap, I can't remember. This is burger place. Fudge, what's it called? I have no clue, I actually have no idea. I think it was... Actually, I couldn't tell you, I can't remember. But it was a burger shop, and I remember we get in there, and I don't know what we were talking about. Just remember, I could not stop laughing, and she could not stop laughing either. We were having a great time. I was like, yeah, I'm with Ari. People were looking at me like, who is this kid? And I was like, yeah, I'm the one who's on a date with Ariana right now, and you're watching. So yeah, screw yourself. And so the date's heading to an end, or so I thought was a date. And it's heading to an end, and she gives me a little kiss on the cheek, and she hops in her limo. Oh yeah, but you gotta know, your boy got the number in his dream. He got the number, he got the digits, and it was a good time. So a few days later, I get a text from Ari, and it says, hey Ethan, sorry Anna, I was just wondering if you maybe want to go do something. And I said, of course. Well, I waited if I remember, like a few, I want to say 10 minutes I waited to reply. And she says, actually, I was thinking we can meet. She was total affect our relationship. I was like, what do you mean? She's like, well, there's paparazzi all over the place. I said, yeah, that's cool, babe, I don't care. And she says, you know, I think you. And I said, yeah, I really like you too. You know, your boy was getting it. He was being a smooth talker. He was getting what he wanted. And that was to be with Ari. And so the date heads to an end, and then I wake up. Coincidental is that, like, I just had this huge dream where I, like, pretty much was Ariana's boyfriend, and, you know, we were just chilling, macking on each other. And I'm listening to Focus. And every time at the end of my video, you want to mess up. Well, that's not going to happen today, Buster. Yeah, pound your chest, lady. Pound it. Alright, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed my little spiel about Ari, just remember, if you want to date her, sit in the back of her shows. She enjoys them. My Twitters, Instagram, Snapchat, all of that will be in the description below. Check it out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out. Bye.